That's good to know. Can I screenshot that? It's good to know. Can I close that down? Thank you. Been trying to for years. Thanks for asking. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, is it Sharon? Listen, we are here. We will allow just a few more people to come into this space, the sacred space. Whether you stay, whether you leave, all in divine order. Okay, all in divine order here. Now, can I? Okay, let me turn this down some. Welcome. If this is your first time here or returning, this is your boy, Moments with Mo. Okay, and we are here with spirit, very present. If you find yourself here, if you find yourself clicking on the space, clicking on the video, feel drawn to, there's a reason. Honor it, right? Because there's a message here for you, right? Now, it's been quite some time since I have went live. It almost feels foreign. But this is all in due time. Everything is in due time. Everything is in divine alignment. Okay. Let me move this here. We got some crystal work here. Okay, clear quartz here. And this is an earring here that was made by y'all's truly, Mama Mo here. Beautiful work. Hold on, can I get it to focus in here? It's a set. It's opal. Okay, it's a set. The other one is playing hide and seek with me right now. So, okay. Wow, let me get all settled. It really feels good to just go live. Like, it does feel good. It does feel weird, I guess, because it is a different energy, like going live versus recording and then posting. It's just a different frequency that comes through. Okay. But if you're here, we are here because we are about to write a new story. Okay. And we about to get real intimate because, you know, I'm about to share what my old story was. All right. And I wanted to I wanted to shine that light. I know a lot of us, we have been, our childhood and things that we grew up in, it's the same story we've been telling ourselves. Even as our adults, there's some things that have stuck that we continue to tell ourselves. And those stories, we see through those lenses and we build and craft and create scenarios, situations, attract people, places, and things from that lens, that frequency lens. So, what was your old identity, right? And then we're going to take some time to really reflect that and then see how that feels. And then we're going to do a little something. We're going to move ourselves. We're going to move our body. We're going to shake, 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 and move, and change the state of our being. And then we're going to sit and we're just going to visualize, what is our new story? What is the new story that we're going to tell ourselves? What is the new belief that we're telling ourselves? What are we creating new? What's the new story you're telling yourself? Okay, because we have the ability to write our own story, okay, and rewrite our story here. Okay, so if you follow directions, if you are here, congratulations to you, because you already hit the game. Okay, to have a pen or a pad, right? Now, I want to say, first of all, I am inspired to share this because I recently done, I don't know if anybody knows Tony Robbins. Does anybody know Tony Robbins here? If you do, drop Tony in the chat here, okay? Because Tony Robbins, who don't know who he is a world-renowned life coach, speaker, right? But he does these programs. Well, I don't want to say programs because that sounds, but he does these summits, and he actually had a free summit that was on YouTube. That was on OKSB. Yes, that was on YouTube. He did a 3 day, free thing, and then he does a uh, immersive event where it's a 4 day, 12 hours a day situation that take you in and under, honey. Now, me and my mother did this back in 2022. Now, just doing this summit, this free summit, you can find it on his YouTube page, okay? Tony Robbins is the most 3 recent videos of him going live, okay? But it was a 3 day event. But when they take you under, in and under, you get to really see the stuff that you thought that you fixed about you, the stuff that you thought you figured out, the things you thought you checked about you, the things that you thought you acknowledged, the stuff that you thought you figured out and seen, right? And just doing this little 3 day summit, it was so beautiful because I could see how far I've come and where I'm at and how much I've grown, right? And then it was still like this exercise that we're about to do here, right? About what is your old identity, okay? Because let me say something that Tony said, okay? He said, understand identity is the strongest force, right? The need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves. That's what everybody is always trying to present themselves, right, in a way that reflects who they are, right? And then sometimes you feel like you might do actions or things that move against that, right? And then we kind of beat ourselves up like we backslide, or we feel like we take a step forward and then a step back, or so the strongest force is the need to stay consistent with how we define ourselves, right? So when somebody might have told you a long time ago you're not smart, that might have embedded itself in your subconscious. Now you're consistently defining yourself as someone who is not smart enough to get something done. You're not intelligent enough to do the task. Okay, you're not strong enough to do it. Okay, you're always getting attacked, right? It's always, so these things is how we define ourselves, and how we define ourselves is the story that we keep telling ourselves. Why, when we do something, we might again backtrack. Why? Because it's the story we tell ourselves. So it says the way to get through a negative identity is to question it. Okay, question it, right? Because you can do anything. You could do anything because the power of Source Eternal River of Love flows through you and through everybody, right? So we can write our own story. So with that being said, okay, I do want to just take some time to just call in and consecrate, okay, this space and higher frequency and energy, and all that may enter here. That you are free to stay and you are equally as free to go. We welcome all with love, healing, and divine truth. May all who enter here know that they are already on the path of remembrance of who they truly are, seeing past all the veils of lies, distortion, and illusion, and being remade in the image of the Most High. So be it, so be it, so it is. So crazy, I just watched a video of him and Jordan talking about this. So cool. Okay. Yes, it's yeah, Tony is an amazing man. Okay. So I feel as though it was like, you ain't go live in a minute. and I felt called to share this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to honor and share that, okay? Because the Most High is flowing through, right? So I want to give you guys also equally an opportunity here to write your old identity, okay? Now, when you sit, we're going to take about 3 minutes or so. When you sit and you really think about this, what is the story? What is the story you've been telling yourself? The old story. What's been the thing that's been getting you blockage? The thoughts, the actions, inactions, whatever that is. What is the old story? You're not smart enough. You're not good looking enough. Not talented enough. What is the old story that you have been telling yourself? Okay. And in this moment, right, we have 528 hertz playing in the background, the healing frequency, the love frequency. We're going to take, it's 345, okay, 345. Things is going up if you're here right now, okay? So let's take time. Let's take 3 minutes, okay, to, if you got your pen and your paper, to write what is your old identity. And then if you would like to, we can share. You can write in the chat. We can share. This is a safe space. We're all here supporting one another, okay? And we all have old stories that, we're rewriting, okay? So I'm going to give you guys that time and space. I'm going to turn the music up, okay? And I'm going to let you write. The first question, what is your old identity? What is your old identity? Okay? 3 minutes. If you're just coming in, pen and paper, 3 minutes. What is your old identity? What is the old thing that you've been telling yourself over and over? What is a limiting belief and thought that's been getting in the way? You're going to take 3 minutes and write down, my old identity was someone who blank, 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 blank. My old identity was someone who blank, blank, blank. Be present, really feel it, really pour into it. Your old identity. What is your old story? What is the old story? The old things that you told yourself. Beliefs. I'm inconsistent. I always give up. I'm not lovable. What is the old identity? The old story. Two more minutes. I can't afford this. It's too hard to get that. It's okay to let the feelings and emotions rise. The nervous system is being reprogrammed right now. This is a release. What is the old story you told yourself in the past? hard for you to lose weight. You don't get the same opportunities as everybody else. Your childhood was horrible. What is the old limiting story, the old identity? We got one more minute, y'all. One more minute. And then if you would like to, those that are here and you would like to share, please write it in the chat. We would love to see this in the chat. This is a safe, open space here. And I'm going to read y'all mine as well. Because this is how we rewrite our story. By being able to see what we used to say, used to think. Okay? Okay. How are we do? How are we feeling? Can we get a thumbs up? Can somebody drop a thumbs up if we're good? If we got our old identity, our old story written out? Okay. Or drop a 2 if we need more time. Okay. Drop a 2 if we need more time. Give me a thumbs up if we good. Then we can share. Then we can move on. Because this is the old story. Right? Because right now in this space, that old story is no longer who we are. Because we're making a conscious choice to rewrite our story by being in the present, where the blank pages exist. Okay, I see a thumbs up. Okay, so we're going to move forward. Okay, so I will share. And again, if you would like to share, you're welcome to. Again, people might not be on live right now, but they might tune in later and see your comment. And you never know how or who you will inspire. Right? Okay. So what is your old identity? My old identity was someone who overgave, someone who thought too much about what others would think about them, someone who thought they wasn't good enough, or someone who would always be alone and that I would have to do everything alone. That I can't shine my light too bright because society would reject it. Someone who thought they were lazy, too inconsistent, someone who couldn't fully commit, someone who wasn't smart enough, someone who wasn't attractive enough because of their body shape, someone who was afraid of the dark, someone who was scared to see all of who they are, someone who was unlovable, someone not talented enough, someone not healthy enough, someone who was impatient, someone who was afraid to speak their truth. We doing it. Okay, someone who didn't honor their intuition and visions. Someone who didn't believe in their supernatural nature. Someone quick to anger when misunderstood. Someone who had to save everybody and bear the weight. Someone who didn't have enough money. Someone who put too much pressure on oneself. Someone who people pleased. Someone who questioned their impact on the world. Someone who thought they are never doing enough. Someone that chased. Someone that believes that they were limited in some way for being their bestest, brightest self. It says, old me blamed others around me to validate my lack of initiative and control of myself. Listen, SB, thank you for sharing. Thank you. Thank you for helping making this space expand. Greetings. Greetings. Okay, so right now, I just shared what was my old identity. Because once you can share these things, the shackles come off, right? Because there's no shame in that, right? Yeah, but that was my old story. So now, right? If you can do it with me, if you could just with me for a second, okay? I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna stand up. You can stand up, okay? If you could stand up, right? And I just want us for a second to just move. We just going to dance it out, okay? We just going to dance it out because what we about to do, do anybody know what we about to do? Okay? We about to change our state, all right? Okay? All right. So now we got the old story. We got the old story we was telling ourselves, okay? And we wrote it in the past. I was this. In the past, I believe this. In the past, I moved like this, okay? Now, right? We feel that, all right? And we're gonna shake it out. Just shake it out. Just shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. Just move. Just move. Just move. Why move? Because energy is movement. Because now we about to rewrite our story. And we want to rewrite our story from a place of high vibrational energy, right? So we're going to move. Then, fill it out, shake it out, get the blood pumping, get the blood moving. Okay? Okay? Woo! All right. Now, I'm feeling more pumped up. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling more pumped up. Okay? I'm feeling more pumped up. Now, in this state, right? Because look, the glow is coming through. Okay? Right. Get silly. Get goofy. Who cares? Somebody around? Invite them. Somebody watching through the window? Twerk for them. Okay? Get it. Move it. Now, in this space, who are you now? What is the new story? What is the new identity? Woo! Okay? What is the new story? Who are you now? Who you choose to be now? Okay? Right now, okay, my identity is someone. Is what? Is what? What's your new identity? Okay? So we're gonna take 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Okay? When you sit down, feeling good. Sit down, feeling strong. Sit down, feeling confident. Okay? With this high energy that we got. Alright? Alright. Woo! I feel good, y'all. I missed y'all too. I swear I never left. I swear, y'all will always be in my heart. I don't care where I dip all to, okay? The love energy pulses through, baby. Listen, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. We are going to write our new stories, Okay? Your new identity is, if you're just coming in, we was writing for 3 minutes what your old identity was, what the old story you kept telling yourself, limiting beliefs and thoughts, all the things that was your old story that you were looking through that lens and creating life through that lens. Now, right now, what is your new story? Write your new story. 3 minutes, y'all. Got it. Go get it.
If I'm being honest, loving you the hardest thing to do, so I keep to myself. I feel like I'm falling in and out of consciousness.
What is the new story? My new identity is blank, blank, blank. I'm someone that blank, blank, blank. What's the new story you're telling yourself now? Woo! Come on, y'all. What's the new story, y'all? What's the new story? Come on. Woo! Hey, 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 get it, hey, hey, get it, hey, hey.
Pull me closer.
Pull me closer, guy. Pull me closer, source. Pull me closer, pull me closer, pull me closer. Come on. About 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Then you can share. If you would like to share, you can write it in the chat. What is the new identity? What is your new identity? What's your new story? From this version of you that you picture. Okay, what is the new story? Someone that follows through. Someone that takes time for themselves. What's the new story? Someone that stands down with themselves. Come on. One more minute. One more. What's your new story? What's your new story from this higher space? From this higher place? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, y'all got me pumped up. Hold on. See? Y'all get me pumped. That's what we want. You can't tell your new story from a slump place and a slump energy. Your body ain't gonna believe it. Boom. Come on. Don't. All right, y'all. We coming up on 30 seconds. 30 more seconds. Okay. How are we feeling? Are we feeling some release? Are we feeling some restoration? Okay. How are we feeling? Drop it in the chat if we got a thumbs up. Okay. Drop a thumbs up if we got our new identity. Okay. Our new identity. Okay. The new story you're going to tell yourself, right? The new story you're going to tell yourself. The new story you're telling yourself. Okay. I will share more. Okay. So my new identity is someone who follows through. Someone who takes their time and moves with ease. Okay. Someone who speaks their truth. Someone who shines so bright and unapologetic. Someone who can do anything that we put our mind to. Someone confident, someone strong. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Someone so divinely protected, it ain't even funny. Someone who remembers They are whole and complete. Okay? Someone who is naturally good in business endeavors, and someone who doesn't strive because I have already overcame. That is my new story. That's the new story that your boy Mo is walking. Okay? Because right now, in this now moment, in this now, not 5 seconds ago, not a minute ago, now, right now, this is the story I choose to identify with. That I'm someone who speaks my truth, someone who honors my gifts, someone who honors my intuition, someone that shines brightly, unapologetically, okay? Seeks no validation because why? Who needs validation from man when Source Eternal validates me and you? Okay? So that's the story that I am rocking with, right? That's my story. I would love to hear your story if you would like to share your story. Okay? Who are you? What are you identifying? Now, please do not get me wrong. Okay? This is a beautiful exercise that we are doing, but this is a little taste only of what the main man, I'm going to say, of this, Tony Robbins. Okay? I'm just coming over to give you a little to introduce this. If you feel as though you would like more, go to Tony Robbins YouTube, maybe .com. You might find yourself at his UPW event or something, okay? But now that we identified the old story and the new story, is the third question. How can you expand your identity in 2026? How can you expand this new identity that you just scribed, okay? That you just etched, you just envisioned, okay? The best version of you expressing itself, moving, being, shining, giving, okay? Whether this is in business, whether this is just personally, okay? If some of you have a brand, a business brand, okay? The name that you identify with the brand is, is how you express yourself through, right? So how are you going to expand your identity, okay, in 2026? Okay? Okay. Thank you, family. If you're just coming in, we over here writing our story, rewriting our story. We got our pen, we got our pad, we got our booklet, okay? So, with that being said, what are some things, how can you expand your identity? When you take a moment, okay, and you tap in, okay, and I'm going to play y'all some, y'all here right now, I'm going to play y'all some, I don't care, okay, because I ain't doing this for the monetization, the shit is off. Okay, baby, because I'm going to play what I'm about to play, and it's going to reach who it need to reach. Fuck $1. Okay? For real. It's fake anyway. All right? Because I want y'all to get this activation. Okay? Unofficial release. This song is called Who We Are. Okay? Who We Are. I don't know if you guys can hear that tone coming through. That's the 528 hertz that's playing undertone. So the song is called Who We Are, 528 hertz, by the way. All right. So I'm going to play this. Now, we went your old identity, right? New identity. Now, how can you expand this new identity, this new you that you envision, that pulses through you, that you see? How can you, is it to create more of this, to do this, to release this? What comes to mind when you ask yourself, how can I expand this new identity? What are some actions I can do to expand this new identity? What are some things I can do? Some people I can reach out to, some resources that helps this identity expand. I'm gonna give you 3 minutes, okay? Listen to the words.
Somewhere along the way, you forgot to look within you. You forgot to see yourself, your whole self, yourself, your whole self. Ooh, so beautiful.
How can you expand this new identity in 2026? What are some actions you can take? Some people you can reach out to, some resources you can start learning. It's you. It's shine it out, let it glow, let it free. Come on, y'all. Okay, y'all. Okay. Hold on, I'm about to take my little coconut oil, turmeric, and cayenne pepper. Now, I've been fasting all day. I ain't eat nothing yet. Okay, and usually you take this on an empty stomach when you first wake up, and it's very good. Coconut oil is very good. It's very antifungal, antibacterial, antiviral. Turmeric is the same components. Okay, help with that, and cayenne pepper is good with circulating, helping the blood circulate. Okay, just a little moment. Okay, but if anybody would like to share their, how can you expand your identity? Okay. Ooh. Cheers, mates. Cheers. Ooh. Because I didn't get to take it yet because I was kind of just doing my thing. Okay, so while I pour up, okay, because this is garlic olive oil. It's also good to take, just consume olive oil. You get the polyphenols, which is a good thing for the body, okay? And we're going to get that. And garlic, y'all, if you didn't know, garlic helps kill, parasites and all the buggies and all that. So there's some garlic in there. It smells really good. But anyway, you could take that in the morning, y'all. Just, Spirit drop keys when they drop keys. No, Alicia, okay? With that being said, how can you expand your identity in 2026? For me, okay, I said to create more content, okay, and I said post more often or as called, okay, because now, again, Spirit took and set your boy down because your boy was kind of trying to do too much energetically, and I wasn't taking care of myself energetically while being a servant, okay? Because I am a servant of the Most High. Do not get it wrong, okay? Everything I do is for the Most High and for the light that we all are, okay? So I had to come into balance with that, okay? So we have some more Soul Water music projects and things coming out, visuals and EPs, okay? And to play and have fun in every step of the way. Like Spirit was really integrating it, like as we are on this journey, we are meant to enjoy everything, the peaks and the valleys. Life, one thing that I love that Tony said, he said the biggest thing about people is that people having life is that they think they're not supposed to have problems. Or the number one problem in people's life is they think they're not supposed to have any. That's how he said that. Life will challenge you because there will be no growth. There will only be stagnation if opposition did not come and challenge you. You get what I'm saying? To keep you up on your tippy toes, because Source is ever expanding and evolving and learning. So oftentimes, when do we learn? Through some of the most traumatic things happen, or something right in life hits us, and then then we change, and something devastating happens, then we change, or there's something that hit causes a combustion that makes you want to change, right? Or it shifts the energy and frequency. So just having fun. I definitely want to do more nonprofit projects connected to Moments with Mo and Soul Water here. Okay. And Soul Water is the music. It's the me that expresses itself. It's the I am presence that expresses itself through this name, Soul Water. Okay. And the frequency that we intentionally put into our music and our craft. And now, being an independent artist and the things that come with that, again, I'm in such a place where I know Source is just opening doors where there's no worry. Okay. And that's why, again, I'm gonna play the video, I'm gonna play the beat. It's free for use. Okay. If you're not trying to monetize the other song, you can hopefully not get no copyright strike on them, but like whatever. Because when you for the people, it's like you see past all that. I'm for us. Okay. Us. So if you would like to share, again, you're welcome to share how you will expand this new you. But this was only a small, when I say even a drop of, this was an invitation to Tony. I feel like some of you guys really might really benefit from going to Tony Robbins' page, Tony Robbins, okay, and seeing his most recent 3 videos. It should say day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, tap into that and really unlock. Knowledge is keys that unlock the junk DNA, the potential DNA. That's what it's really called. Okay, once you come into some information. The information unlocks a key within the self, realigning self, helping self see through the veils of illusion, okay, and restores self to be made whole again. All right. So know that you can't change the world. You can only influence it. Another quote that really hit with me, right? You can't control the world. Excuse me. You can't control the world. You can influence it. Okay. The only world that you can control to a certain degree, because you're co-creating with Source, is your internal world. Now that you can control. Okay. Because everything else outside of you, you ain't controlling that. But within you, you got control of that. Okay. So I do hope this was helpful in some shape or form. Again, I really remove words like hope, truly. But I know the intention was set for this to have a positive impact on us as a collective. And I know that those that are seeking will find, okay? And that you can sit and look at maybe the old things that you told yourself, right? And realize and give gratitude to it, right? And then the new identity is now in you and it is integrating with you, right? So there's going to be times where you feel as though oh, your old is trying to, no, trying to creep back or trying to, but what it is just showing you really how much grit you got, how much you say, as an old familiar feeling or thought tries to come back up, and how you redirect it. What do you do in that moment? You said, okay, you're going to start working out. Okay. Like literally, drop down and do that. Like I'm about to do, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Because, I said that I would plank. Okay. I will plank 1 minute a day. Okay. I've been getting my planks in. All right. I've been getting my planks in. See, this is how you rewrite the story. Okay. This is how you rewrite it. All right. So it's 4:20. Okay. My eagle ear. That's all right. So we planking right now. Okay. There was a video that said if you plank 1 minute a day, okay, it work all the body, the core, all that. Okay. The arms, all that. 1 minute. 1 minute a day. This is something that I can commit to. Okay, this is my news story, baby. Y'all seeing this news story in real time, baby. Okay? I was about to end the video. It said, no, drop down on the floor and do that. Okay? Yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Who knows? The minute been feeling kind of easy. You get what I'm saying? Who knows? It'll work itself up to 2 minutes. Okay? But we doing it nonetheless. I don't know. Hold on, y'all can't really see my whatever, but I'm up here, though. I'm up here. I'm planking. Whew. Ooh. Ooh, I'm planking and I'm shaking, baby. You can plank with me, y'all. Hit the ground. 1 minute. You got 1 minute. Stop playing. Stop the fuck playing. You got 1 minute. You said you was going to work out last week. You ain't work out yet. Okay? You ain't do a crunch yet. You ain't do a sit-up yet. You ain't do nothing. Come on, new story. Woo! Woo, child. Okay, look at that. 422. 422. The abs is on fire. The breath is breathing. Okay? All right. But we here. We're here. All right. Now, hopefully that just inspires somebody to get your ass up and hit your move, okay? Hit your move, all right? Put yourself in what Tony calls the peak state, right? When you're about to do something creative, when you're about to do the thing that you said you was going to do, you get what I'm saying? You're about to make that phone call. You're about to do that job search. You're about to do whatever. Put yourself in a higher state. How do you put yourself in a higher state? You move your body because the molecules is moving all around you in the air, through you and your body, all that. You move to sync with that energy. And then you chemically shift yourself, okay? Biology. And you're creating this synergy with yourself. And then you do that action. Then you do, okay? Even when you don't feel like it, okay? I don't feel like it. Okay, well, we getting the fuck up. You don't feel like it, but now, you get what I'm saying? Just hit it. Hit it real quick. A lot of us get too comfortable in the old story. The old story was we allow ourselves to get too comfortable, okay? So now we're going to get uncomfortable with being comfortable, right? New story, all right, y'all? With that being said, I love y'all. I gave all of me right now, as we all should, and in everything we do, you should give wholeheartedly, because it's from a place of love, right? This was very healing for me. So thank you, those on the journey. Thank you, those that have come in, shared, sent your love, and your messages. I appreciate it. Those that did not speak or couldn't speak, we love you. We're thankful for you for being in this space. Those that are coming later, that seeing this later, thank you, okay? Because through your healing, we all heal. Through your rewriting your script, we all start to write our new scripts, and then the cosmic script changes. because we are affecting the ethers within ourselves and the environment around us, and it truly is a snowball effect. I love you. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace. And if you enjoyed, hit the like, the share, and subscribe. I welcome you to do so. Also, to share this out to anybody that you feel as though may benefit from this or from the messages they will receive going to Tony Robbins. Okay? With that being said, peace and love.